What's up guys, it's Brian here, and today I'm bringing you a Throwback Thursday review. This is the first of a new series of throwback reviews. I used to do throwback reviews a long time ago on the channel, but I'm bringing back the series now that many years have gone by and these sets are actually like vintage nowadays. The first one I'm doing is the 2013 Republic Gunship, and not only is this going to be a review where I'll show you all the features of the set, but I'm also going to give you a little bit of inside information as to where you can get these sets nowadays and how much they might set you back if you're still looking to buy one of these nowadays. But the first set we have here is the 2013 Republic Gunship. The set came out August 1st, 2013. It was set number 75021, contained 1,175 pieces, retail for $120 US back in the day in 2013. There is the box art. It came with 2 instruction manuals, and I love this box art. This is one of my all-time favorite LEGO Star Wars sets. At the time, it was an incredible deal as far as price per piece is concerned. Still a great deal. It's a very big vehicle. It's actually a lot bigger than you might expect. But let's take a closer look at some of these minifigures that were new and exclusive back in 2013. So taking a more in-depth close-up look at this Republic Gunship, we're going to start out with the actual ship itself, which is it's a stunning model of the Republic Gunship. It's easily the best one they've ever done. It was a huge improvement from the 2009 Clone Wars variant. So it had been 4 years in between the gunships that we had gotten, and that was like just at the tail end of when that one stopped coming out, and then this one was made to there was always a gunship on the shelves. So up in the front, we'll start up with the front details up here, with the cockpit pieces up here. Very nice little bubble cockpits that they have up there. There was a printed piece on the inside of there as well in both cockpits, so you could take your trusty clone pilot, and he sat up there very nicely, very snug, very satisfying up there. Let's see, up in the front, I actually did modify this set slightly, so it doesn't have the original missile holder in here. I added a forward command center, but this used to be a little sliding place where where like an extra missile storage would go. So that's just the only real modification I made to the set. That was drastic. The little standing area over here is very nice. I love this little archway detail and how they added the space for extra figures. The set does have a lot of storage space on the inside, which I'll get to in just a minute. The bubble turrets are actually pretty easily removable. In my previous animations, sometimes I've removed these bubble turrets completely. I extended this a little bit. It comes with a shorter Technic piece for this bubble turret, but I think it actually looks a lot better with the extended because it was a little tucked in. But you can sit a minifigure in there very easily. Let's see what our red clone trooper looks like, the clone trooper captain. If you want to position his hands with the levers, you can, but he could sit in there very nicely. I'm going to throw this back in there. And he's in the bubble turret all snug. These doors do have a little bit of a sliding contraption back here, where you could grip your thumb and then open the doors up like that. Very nice for stop motion. I've done this quite a few times in stop motion animation. The inside I actually did modify a little more. It had more tiled flooring. I replaced it with all studs. Very easy modification to do. I added a few more crates back there as well, but it only came with 1 crate. And in the 1 crate, let me see if I can pull it out for you. Yep, here it comes. This was back when the Yoda Chronicles was really big, so they threw a holocron into this crate. Very cool little detail, and this is the famous holocron from my Ord Mantell videos back in the day. Dooku was after the famous holocron. It inspired me to create that kind of chase. So it did have a nice 1 little spot for the crate. These crates were not originally in the set, so you had the 1 slot back there for them. I think it looks better with some extra crates in there. I just think it looks a little cooler. Looks a little more realistic, if you will. And let's see, on this side, on each of the guns, on each of the wings, there was another bubble turret with no studs on the bottom, so you could throw a minifigure in there with a sticker control panel over here. Let's take Obi-Wan, since we're using all of our figures here. And he sits right in there very nicely. Close him up. And there he is in the bubble turret. If you've got a lot of clone troopers, you can man this whole thing very nicely. In the back over here, I'm going to adjust the camera just a little bit so you can see the back. Little storage area back here. Oh, actually, this is where the original Technic pieces were for the bubble turrets. I kept them up there. Little storage area up there, very nice. This gun back here rotates a whole bunch, so you can do that. And another cool feature back here, this deployed into a nice little speeder bike. This actually kind of looks like the speeder bikes that the Mandalorian and the Gunslinger kid used in the show. But you could throw a figure on there. Standing up or sitting down works either way. I don't feel like making Padme sit down right now. But it slid into this back section very easily. And if you come up to the top, the details of the guns on the top are very nice. The engines coupled with the missile launchers. This was the kind of the one weak spot for me of this set, was this missile launchers. I thought they looked a little strange up here, but they were indeed flick-fire missiles. I'm not going to flick them and fire them because they're going to lose them. But I do like all the missiles up here. I wish this was a little bit better. Maybe if it was a circle, that'd be cool, because in the movie you can clearly see the missiles are like in a circle. But other than that, that's the entire vehicle. Let's take a close-up with the minifigures. And the first figure that you do get two of is just your basic old Super Battle Droid. Nothing too special about this guy, but I love getting massive armies of these guys, so having two of them in the set was really good for back in the day. And the next one you get is the regular old clone pilot with that exclusive helmet print, and I believe the torso print was exclusive back then as well, with that little, is that a breath simulator or a comm simulator? I don't exactly know what it is. He's got your normal angry clone face, but the helmet design is really cool. I do wish they made a different mold for him, because the clone pilots don't really have the fin up top, but he's very simple, but gets the job done. The one other clone trooper you get in the set is the red Phase 1 clone captain, with his little red dots over there, his dark red arms, and the red accents on his helmet, as well as this big old clunky blaster, which again, very weird that they put this in there, but again, all you have to do is this, and look at that, you get a nice, clean blaster. Same old angry clone face, nothing special on his back, but he doesn't need to be special. He doesn't need any special printing, because this is a simple figure that is really awesome, gets the job done perfectly for this red captain. Another figure exclusive to this set that has never come in a set since then is this Episode 2 late Geonosis version of Padme, with her ripped shirt and her ripped sleeve. She's got very nice printing on the back to illustrate the scars that the Nexu left when it clawed her when they were in the arena. This was also, at the time, this was an exclusive hairpiece. I think they used this hairpiece somewhere else, like maybe in Lego City. They've used it for just random other female heads. This was kind of the one oddity of this set, is that Padme has two faces, and they're very well done, but one of them is a little bit of a happier face, and the other one is an even happier face. I don't quite understand that, since, like, they were in grave danger during pretty much all of these scenes. So I understand giving her a happy face, but you have to, the other face should have been a more concerned, angry-looking face. And next up was, at the time, a brand new Episode 2 version of Obi-Wan Kenobi, who, this was a new face print when it came out, I'm pretty sure. It got recycled later on to be Episode 3 Obi-Wan as well. But he has that long hair piece with in orange, with his nice torso going into the legs print, with his Jedi robes. He's got some nice little back printing. Very simple figure. He does have a double-sided face, one that's resting, concerned. The other one is definitely more of an angry fighting face. Regular old blue lightsaber. I think he came in a set since then. I'm pretty sure he was in the Jedi Starfighter and Booster ring from a few years ago. But regardless, when he came out, this was a great exclusive figure. And last but not least, another figure I don't believe to be exclusive, but was exclusive when the set first came out, is Episode 2 version of Anakin, with that incredible torso print going into the legs. It's not generic at all, it's very specific to him. He's got his Padawan braid printed over there like that, his green lightsaber, it's kind of like a, what do you call it? It's the nougat color hair, and he actually does have a double-sided face, one that's a little happier, and then another one that is more angry fighting face. But this was one of the most highly anticipated figures for me out of all of these sets. I really wanted an Episode 2 Anakin, because, I mean, Obi-Wan was pretty easy to make. You just throw long hair on Episode 3 Obi-Wan, and you have a Episode 2 Obi-Wan, but Episode 2 Anakin is very specific. So I'm glad they gave him some good prints for this. So no, those were all the minifigures. Now let's go back to the other camera angle and end out the video. So there you have it, guys. Not too long of a video, but that was my throwback review of this Republic Gunship. These days, you can, this set does go for a pretty penny these days. According to Brickset.com, it goes used, the average price of it to get this set used is about $174, and if you want to get this set brand new, it goes for about $290. So this will set you back quite a bit if you do want this set nowadays. Even though it's an amazing vehicle, with great minifigures. They are making a UCS version. We don't know when that's going to come out, but that has been officially announced since we all voted for the UCS Republic Gunship. So that's going to probably come soon. This is the last minifigure scale version that they have done. Probably will be the last one for a while, unfortunately, unless they come up with some new Clone Wars surprise one over the course of the summer. Who knows, but it'll probably be the last one we get for a long time, but it will set you back quite a bit of money these days. But if you think it's worth it and you don't have a gunship in your collection yet, you're looking for a minifigure scale gunship, this is definitely the way to go. But that's going to just about do it for this throwback review, guys. Leave me a big thumbs up. Let me know what you think of this format down in the comment section below. And what other sets should I do for throwback reviews? I have some battle packs lined up. I'm going to do the 2011 Millennium Falcon. I'll probably do the AT-AT-E from this line at some point. If you like these reviews, let me know down in the comment section below what other sets should I review for you guys. That's going to just about do it. Leave me a big old thumbs up, comment, be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Thanks, guys, for watching once again. This has been Brian from Watermelon Studios. Peace out, guys.